think it's time I do a walk around of the modifications on this. My favorite builds I've ever done on any vehicle. This is definitely my favorite build I've ever had. Maybe because of its most uniqueness. It's coming from someone who's had an IS350 with bolt-ons, nothing crazy, M5 E60 tuned, ML63 AMG, the 6.3 liter with just Borla exhaust. I have had a 05 V8 rear-wheel drive 4Runner before, and I did full headers, custom exhaust, X-pipe, naturally aspirated setup. That one got totaled. Someone ran a red light on me. But now this one is the cleanest build I've ever been able to do, with a very clean example of a 4Runner. Let's start with the suspension. There is the front sway bars. Super Pro front and rear sway bars. For the front shocks, I went with factory front shocks with the 1-inch lowering springs. I have the power brakes front brake kit, 6-piston on the front. Rotor is like 13.7 inches. And we have the raised wheels, limited edition, with the Pirelli. There's the Super Pro rear sway bar. These tires are 275, 45, 18. The wheel is an 18x9, 0 offset, because I wanted to keep it within the fender while still giving you a nice wide stance for performance. I really like the way magnaflow does their exhaust. Looks really nice. For the brakes, I did performance brake pads and rotors. That's on all 4. Vented, slotted, I should say. For the exhaust, other than the magnaflow, got the Y-pipe with resonators that connects to the catback magnaflow. The main modification on this build is the Harrop Supercharger through Elate manufacturing. TVS 1900 by Harrop. And I tell you, this setup is a beaut. This particular kit was designed for an LX 470, Land Cruiser 200, or sorry, Land Cruiser 100, modified for the 4Runner. As you can see, the 4Runner from the factory already had a nice inlet right there for the plumbing. Didn't even have to do any cutting. External heat exchanger, your pump, catch can over there, needed upgraded spark plugs. Yotawerx did the tune. So what you're looking at, in a recap, this is the 4th gen VVTi 4.7 2UZ engine. that was producing 260 horsepower, 306 pound-feet of torque, is now producing 400 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Suspension upgrades, front and rear anti-sway bars by SuperPro. Lowered suspension 1 inch in the front, 3 inches in the back. Raised wheels paired with summer Pirelli tires, P0s. Just a bunch of bolt-ons to completely change the driving characteristics of what a 4Runner traditionally feels like. But I'm telling you, this from the factory, being a rear-wheel drive with the V8, I knew that this had the foundation of a build like this, designed for the street. So why not upgrade it for the street? Now, coming from someone who's had an IS350, sports cars basically, sports sedans, and then a sport SUV, ML63 AMG. This may not be as fast as those, but I don't think it's very far behind an IS350. I think it's within the ballpark, quarter mile, of what an IS350 from the factory would do. Mid to high 13s. I will definitely take it to a quarter mile.